I was sick of them hating me, being pushed around like a demon awakening, how I stood my ground. All it took was me waking up to a sense of self, taking pride in my mental health, love the person that I have found. I don't need to be Hokage or the Pirate King. The fire in my eyes will bring the prize that I'm desiring. I'm leveling up, I'm acquiring my nano, my chakra that lies within. I'm going Super Saiyan, all my cylinders are firing. Feeling tiny like I'm show you, but you better fly. All these trials that I go through, but I made it mine.
Yo, what's up, Plague Squad? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Expert the Plague, XPKAGE. Back to you guys, another video. And today we are going over the manga chapter 61 review. I think I missed the past two chapter reviews, but this is Boruto manga chapter 61 review, Madness. And I hope you guys do enjoy. If you guys do, smash the like button. New to the channel, please subscribe and press the notification bell. So the chapter starts off with Boruto bringing a pack of cards and disappointed he didn't get Sasuke instead of Shino. And Kawaki says maybe you shouldn't be, you know, cursing out a person who mentored you or something like that, or yelling. And he said he just had a whole string. He said he just had a whole string of bad luck, which is unfortunate for him. And basically the subject of the beginning of the manga is that they're all upset that they're under surveillance and he has no freedom. And they said the surveillance is just in case of Code comes. And there's just some dude just sitting there, standing there. He said he doesn't look like he could fight Code. And he said they're talking about the sensory system, how it can censor chakra and censor who is allowed in the village, who is in the village, or who's a newcomer, that they can come there. And Shigadai said that chakra signatures are like fingerprints. No two chakra signatures are alike. So that's how they would sense the people coming in the village. And Boruto's like, why would he need this guy? And that's when they get to the part where they're saying people need to fight Code, or they have to deal with the intruder. But they said they're just probably alert Naruto or Sasuke to fight Code. So yeah, so that part was very interesting. And they're talking about the only way that someone could well get in there without being detected is to completely erase their chakra signature. Besides that, they're under surveillance and they can't get in there without anything else like that. So in the next part we get into Sasuke talking to the Hidden Leaf Shinobi. They say it's been 10 days, so it's been a little time skip. So it's been 10 days since they've been on the search for Code, and they have not seen him. They spotted some claw marks. Sasuke approaches them, the claw marks, that Code comes through, and the Hidden Leaf Shinobi are like, yo, get back here, Sasuke, Uchiha, yo, Uchiha, did you not hear me? And this is also because he's still under probation for what he did in the 4th grade ninja war, before the 4th grade ninja war. Not before what he did, because he helped in the war, but before that, when he was a rogue shinobi. So he's still under surveillance. And he says Code ain't coming through these claw marks, it's all good. And he's like, I got no proof, but I wouldn't come here if I was him, or get out at this point right here, get out somewhere further, sort of speaking. He's like, yo, so what should we do? And he's like, yo, keep on doing your job. And, you know, they were being pretty rude to Sasuke. And they surveyed to Shikamaru. Shikamaru's like, yo, just let Sasuke do his thing. And, you know, Sasuke do his thing. And then Amato and Shikamaru comes up there, which is a little bit ironic because Shikamaru is smoking, but as soon as Amato pulls out a cigarette, he's like, yo, smoking's forbidden over here. It's prohibited up here, or here, or something like that. And that part was kind of a little funny. And well, not Shikamaru, sorry. Amato was saying it was kind of surprised that, it's surprised that they haven't caught him already, because Code's not really intelligent. And he's like, yeah, Shikamaru's like, okay, sorry for the incompetence. He's like, yo, don't complain. He's like, you know, don't take offense. There's no offense here. And he said, and Shikamaru's like, it's surprised how some things are, surprising to you, because it seems like everything is going a part of his master plan. And Amato's like, don't be ridiculous. This is not part of master plan. It's surprising. The most surprising part of them all is Kawaki's affection for Lord Seventh. And he said everything he does is probably going to be for Lord Seventh, and he probably would not care about the consequences. Which this part is pretty interesting, because he said he might have the same obsession with Lord Seventh as Code does with the Otsutsuki. And Shikamaru is like, yo, so would it be any like bad luck to see if Code just you know, since he has obsession with the Otsutsuki, that he's just depressed that Otsutsuki are gone, and is just depressed and just doesn't have the will to fight anymore. And Amato's like, that's wishful thinking even for you, basically. And then we go to the Naruto's house where Kawaki is leaving. He said he's gonna take out some trash, which is some magazines, he's getting spotted by a sensory ninja, which he's sitting up there like Itachi did when he massacred the whole Leaf Village. But that like, he's even sitting above the moon and everything. You just see him sitting up there, little fat dude, just sitting up there, bruh. And then he sees Kawaki. He's like saying, yo, Kawaki left the house. He's communicating to the headquarters, and he falls for a shadow clone. Yes, he falls for a shadow clone. This dude. And the entire time, Boruto can sense that the real Kawaki was out about, and he's like, yo, how did he do that? And that was kind of confusing to him, because he was kind of confusing how he could do that. And Kawaki's like, yo, don't mess it up. Boruto's like, yo, if you get caught, you know, surveillance is going to be even harder on us. And, you know, Kawaki kind of wants Boruto to mind his own business. And Boruto knew that was a doppelganger and wondering why he could sense Kawaki, and Kawaki was like to himself when the shadow clone comes back to him, he's like, it's probably because they have a link because they're Otsutsuki or something like that. And yeah, so and Boruto wants to leave to go catch Kawaki, but he can't because of the sensory ninja. And the sensory said, yo, Boruto left, Kawaki's still inside, everything like that. And then, you know, yeah, so he completely erased everything. Erased his chakra signature, and the only reason Boruto can sense him is because of their Otsutsuki, well, connection, so to speak. And you know, you come to Ida, and she's telling Code that Kawaki's on the move. You see her eyes, her dojutsu, which is very, very interesting. I like the dojutsu look and the art style of the dojutsu. And he's like, what? He said, aren't there people watching? How did he get loose? And she said he's heading somewhere, and he's nulling his chakra signature. She said it normally comes to Otsutsuki naturally, but he shouldn't have been aware of it. But it could have been just like instructive, like how a fowl is able to get up on its own right after being born. And so he leaves and goes out one of the claw marks, and then leaves a claw mark on Ida's arm and lips on her arm, and then she's like, ew. So that's like a little sensual joke right there that they put into this manga chapter, which is really interesting. And yeah, so they're talking, and he's telling Ida to guide him around, and yeah, Kawaki finally actually leaves the village. He's able to escape, and Code said Code wants to know what's going on, what he's doing, and Ida tells him that tells Code that she's outside the village, where he says he's just going to confront Kawaki himself directly. So yes, Code is about to reach Kawaki, and the next chapter, well, it says to be continued. It doesn't say when the next chapter is, but you get the gist of it. And this manga chapter is over, so hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, please smash the like button. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, press the notification bell, and I'll catch you guys next time at Expert the Plague. Peace out, Plague Squad. XPKAGE out.